action now. Rivers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play. The touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. To throw again on second down. Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown. Titans are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk with a first and goal at the 1.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. To half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick.
Guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their number 18 on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here.
Okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a
Lions. They've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His Eason. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that last. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for
back and forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast.
When you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on these are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't...
Here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is across and in for the score. The extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go.
This, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the
ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. Right down and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering their speed and their route running savvy.
Play action. Manning. Going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is good. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive.
In boxing, slow them down.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Andrew Luck on the year.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles, yet.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort out on the year.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter.
Be good about that victory.
So for the Chiefs, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra 9 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there.
And the Patriots on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it.
Putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A yard out. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown.
And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there.
In a lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially with from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other on the field to try and help against the run.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now looking to throw. Bledsoe. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything. Game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team
at 6-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down. He's coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. First quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now. Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. On 1st and 10. McNair to throw. Touchdown. It's complete. Donald Driver as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will before halftime. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time again. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck, right?
From the gun, here's McNair. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort. 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And for the Jets. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
team now as they come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
We saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter.
Now Smith. Touchdown. A great effort there. For touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11.
With 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Miami, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown with his first career NFL touchdown. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Count for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back at it.
This is caught inside the 15. Number 8 on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a...
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long. Not enough, and now 4th down. And his kick is good.
That one free.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped out. And it's Washington that scoops it.
Touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome.
They're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say,
touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. The lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Turner, and he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. A great out on the year, and the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Hard to at being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more. Back, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense...
The field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington. And his kick.
Right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Collins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. His 17th touchdown now in the season. And the Browns take it right down the... Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Chambers. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run,
54 yards away. And back to throw. Collins. Looking end zone. But
that might put a big hit on him as they try and catch the ball.
and he's in. Touchdown, Brown. Taking the lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were. Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard.
Back in a good situation.
On play action, it's Carr. That'll be caught by Jordan Leggett, his tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Texans have retaken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me that...
Back to throw. Collins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6.
Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It's whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Houston, it's just their second win here in 11 tries this season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Now Favre. Touchdown, Packers. A great play. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game.
But that'll help my team.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Wide open receiver complete out of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receivers. 2nd and 1. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking out of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they go play action with Favre. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league. I'm 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more. Because...
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect, bring everyone in. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
Finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Titans. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. Here's Schaub. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone.
Pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the...
Barber loses it, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32 to their field goal unit. And hit in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown. A great play, then score a game again here in the 4th. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive.
1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught in for a late touchdown. So everything.
Got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping.
You know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof. This one is now planted.
So for the Giants, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.
Outside of the pocket, that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you...
Touchdown, Broncos! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown. Broncos have taken the early lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confident. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play. Touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and John. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Chris Moore. His 2nd touchdown. 2 plays have taken the lead. But with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's Anderson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Aaron Rodgers. And the Broncos will extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That played really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
The first and goal.
Back to throw. Anderson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have made it a And the 12. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags. This situation.
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself in position for the second one.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
This one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over.
So for Atlanta, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.
They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season, taking the early lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just
wanted to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yes, a game with.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. On the counter, Gore. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. 6 yards. They'll look to throw again.
A very nice job right there.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact. And they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. Town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Flush to his right. goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and
Time run, big time pass.
a 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take.
Warner from the gun. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. On the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of that.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! Adam Thielen. They'll run with Davis. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Now Warner. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. Down now on the year. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. On the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 looking to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle.
That they did.
So for L.A., they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
For a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do.
Out of the gun, Palmer. Going for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Helped him pick up the first. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. And his kick is good. On 2nd down, it's George. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
To do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 10-yard touchdown. The Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the riders to our left.
The ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you...
4, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Defenders out there, you have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process.
Now Manning. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's That's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their just fooled by the type of zone that he sees, because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receiver.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Terrell Owens. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being
right back into this football game. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. Jack touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt that
first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And he's able to take this one back.
Guys, they want to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Out of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now of 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here. Now Manning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wade. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relax.
Ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want. And cover. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, play.
All those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,